Alright, we should be live. We're back. It's Midweek Magic, and it's the Brawl Builder Challenge. So, as is my tradition, I have built the Brawl commander that I'm working on as my main commander right now for the set, and that is Toph, the first Metalbender.
What? I'm just providing background noise.
Uh-huh. So, let's go over the deck list. So, we have Mox Opal, just normal ramping stuff. Oh, here. We should probably start with Toph, just so that way everybody's on the same page. So, non-token artifacts I control are lands in addition to their other types. They don't innately get a mana ability from this, because it doesn't give them any of the subtypes. And at the beginning of my end step, I Earthbend 2. So, we will be absolutely abusing the hell out of that first ability. So, Mox Opal is one of our lands because we have way too many artifacts. Zoran Orb is one of our sacrifice outlets. Since our artifacts will be lands, we can sacrifice them to gain 2 life. Esper Sentinel is an artifact creature, and it also has an ability that cares about its power. Notably, when Toph uses her effect, or any of the other earthbending effects, on the creature, it will overwrite the base power and toughness, so putting 2 1/1 counters on it makes it a 2/2, not a 3/3. To start off with, but it can get other counters eventually. We have Path to Exile and Swords to Plowshares because we are a white deck. Phoenix Down, so 1 white and tap, exile this artifact, choose 1, return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, or exile target skeleton, spirit, or zombie. So, if this is animated with metal bending, that counts for exiling also, not just dying. So when we activate the Phoenix Down, it will exile itself, it will then come back to the battlefield tapped, and we will be able to reanimate one of our other dead creatures with mana value 4 or less, including possibly our commander, who might have died randomly somehow. We'll get to that in a little bit. We have Lightning Bolt as another removal spell. Haywire Might can kill creature artifacts or enchantments and actually exiles them and gains me 3 life when it dies, so another thing we can recur if we metal bend onto it. Search for the Frozen Esper is one of the cheapest and therefore most efficient artifact and enchantment removal spells on Arena. Relic of Progenitus and Soul Guide Lantern are our graveyard hate cards. Also notably, we can get them back if we metal bend onto them, so we can use them to constantly exile graveyards. Cockatiel is very excited about these cards. Or to draw more cards from them.
See the shiny thing? See the shiny thing.
Airbender's Ascension. So I have Airbender's Ascension and Teleportation Circle in here primarily to flicker the ETB Earthbender creatures, so that way we can get more Earthbend triggers. Since Toph can only happen once per turn cycle at end of my turn, I wanted to include a few more ways to trigger her so that we can get more things successfully metal bent. Fabrication Foundry is a mana rock that also has the ability for 2 white and tap and exile 1 or more other artifacts I control with total mana value of X in order to return an artifact from my graveyard with mana value X to the battlefield as a sorcery. Legion Extruder is another way to sacrifice artifacts for value. It's also a shock when it enters. It can also be animated and then sacrificed off in order to do the shock trick again. Badger Mole Cub gives all of our lands, gives all of our creatures that tap for mana the ability to tap for additional green and Earthbends 1. So once our artifacts gain the ability to tap for mana, or the ones that already have it, like Mox Opal, it will tap for an additional mana once it's a creature. Also, it's a ETB Earthbend 1, so it's the cheapest thing to get Earthbending started. Bristly Bill. There's a lot of landfall in this deck, so Bill is in here to put counters on stuff, and he also doubles the number of counters, which, when we animate things, they get counters on them. So doubling up on those counters is already pretty good. Newfound Horizons. We also have Rampant Growth and Shared Roots. All to get basic land. Well, most of them get basic lands. Newfound Adventures is Farseek, so it gets it gets anything that counts as a plains, island, swamp, or mountain, so it can get our dual lands that are forests or our triome. Which I don't think we have the Triome, right? Just the Triome, though, not the other one. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to the lands. Great Divide Guide gives all of my lands and my allies, which Toph and most of the Earthbenders are allies, the ability to tap for mana of any color, so that will allow all of my artifacts that are now lands to tap for mana. I didn't have room for every effect like this, but I got the ones in that I could, so you won't see Chromatic Lantern, for example. Lotus Cobra, landfall adds mana. Springheart Nantuko is landfall, either make a 1/1, or if it's in its bestow mode and enchanting a creature, I can pay 1 and a green to make a token copy of that creature instead. Notably, the token copy won't be animated if I've turned the creature, like if I've turned one of my artifacts into an artifact creature using Earthbending, the copy of it won't be a creature at the time, and won't have the Earthbending effect on it, but that's fine. Also, notably, Toph does not give the ability to tokens, so the copies will not be turned into lands by her, so we can't keep triggering it over and over again, which is exactly why she doesn't care about tokens, is to stop infinite combos like this. Arcane Signet is a mana rock. So, here's where we get into the really fun stuff. So, Urza Silex, 3 mana artifact, 2 and 2 white, and tap, and exile the Silex. Each player chooses 6 lands they control, destroy all other permanents. Activate only as a sorcery. It also has a rider that lets us search for a planeswalker. That's not anything I care about. So, all of our stuff can potentially be lands, depending on what is in play. So, while the opponent is stuck choosing 6 lands, they might have a utility land or 2, we get to keep 6 of our best things and destroy the rest. So the opponent might be in a bad position. Also, everything else that's getting destroyed by this might come back if it's been earthbent onto, and if it has been hit with an earthbending effect, exiling it will cause it to come back. Although, this is part of the cost to activate it, so it might come back just in time to get killed by its own effect, if I don't choose it as one of the lands. I'm not 100% sure, I am 99% sure it comes back just in time to die, but there is the option, since it'll still be a land, to choose it as one of the 6 permanents if I want to go again. Earthshape is from one of the box sets for Avatar, so it earthbends 3, and then each creature I control with power less than or equal to that land's power gains hexproof and indestructible. So it's basically an earthbending version of Heroic Intervention, since most, if not all, of my creatures will have 3 or less power anyway, and I can always Earthshape onto something I've already earthbent onto to get the power higher if I need a higher mana cost to be protected, or a higher, higher power, rather, not mana cost. Warmaker Gunship, ETB is to deal damage equal to the number of artifacts I control to target creature and opponent controls, so it's a Flame Tongue Kavu. Earthbender Ascension, Earthbends 2, and has a landfall trigger to make my stuff bigger and gain trample, once it has all of its counters on it. Earthbending Student, 3 mana, Earthbends 2, gives my lands Vigilance. Mossborn Hydra, starts out as a 1/1 Trampler, and landfall, it doubles the number of counters on it. So, just gets completely out of hand, because all of our artifacts will be triggering it while Toph is in play. Nissa Resurgent is another Lotus Cobra, so landfall, get mana. I forget how many elementals we actually have in the deck. I don't even know. We have 1 other elf that she can hit, and 2 elementals. So very limited to what she can hit. One of the elementals is Ashaya, which we'll get to, which is one of the better ones we can have in play. Scoot Swarm, landfall, makes a 1/1 insect, or if I have 6 or more lands, then it makes a copy of itself instead, which snowballs very quickly. Tireless Provisioner's landfall is to make a treasure or food token. Toph Blind Bandit earthbends 2, and then has power based on the number of 1/1 counters on my lands. Traveling Chocobo doubles up on landfall triggers. Tanic is landfall, deal a damage to my opponent, and every time it triggers a second time during a turn, I get to draw a card. Ashnod's Altar is another sacrifice outlet because Croc Clan Ironworks is not on Arena, so we have to make do with what we have. Junk Diver, when it dies, returns another artifact from my graveyard to my hand, just in case something died while it wasn't Earthbent and I need to grab it back. Scrap Trawler, similar. Whenever one of my artifacts dies, I get to return an artifact with a lesser mana cost from my graveyard to my hand. Stasis Coffin should be fun, so 2-tap and exile the Stasis Coffin. I gain protection from everything until end of turn. So if we can keep Earthbending onto this, or until my next turn, rather. So if I can keep Earthbending onto this and activating it, the opponent will not be able to kill me until they can get rid of the Stasis Coffin, potentially multiple times, depending on when I choose to activate it. It might be invulnerable to sorcery speed removal because of that. Teleportation Circle, we went over. Earth Kingdom General, Earthbends 2, and when I put counters on my things, once per turn I can gain life equal to the number of 1/1 counters I put on something. Mythweaver Pock. So normally when I get to Pock, the joke is I'm playing green on Arena, but Pock gets absolutely insane with this deck. So power and toughness are equal to the number of lands I control. Whenever one or more non-token lands I control enters, for each of them I conjure a duplicate of that card onto the battlefield. This ability triggers once per turn. So if I haven't played a land yet and I cast an artifact with Pock out, I'm going to get 2 copies of that artifact. And they're going to count as lands, and they're going to boost him anyway. Toph Earthbending Master has landfall to gain experience counters, and when she attacks, I Earthbend X, where X is the number of experience counters I have. Not when she attacks, when I attack. Sorry. That's a very important phrasing, because then I can attack with one of my Earthbend artifacts, and that will trigger her to Earthbend onto something else. Notably, if I have no experience counters, the thing will become a 0/0, immediately die, but will have been Earthbent, so it will immediately come back into play, and trigger its comes into play abilities again. Toph Greatest Earthbender, Earthbends X, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast her, and my land creatures have double strike. Again, notably, if I blink her and she comes back, I didn't spend any mana on her, so the Earthbend will be for 0. The thing will immediately die and come back. Tapped. But still, I will get the death triggers there and the ETBs again. This Toph enters, I can discard a card to return an instant or sorcery from my graveyard to my hand, and whenever I cast any spell, I Earthbend 1, and if that spell happens to be a lesson, I put an additional 1/1 counter on the land. Just lets me Earthbend more. One Ring is an indestructible artifact, so if I Earthbend onto it, it will keep getting counters and become a large deadly thing, which is appropriate for the One Ring. Also, I can sacrifice it if I've drawn too many cards and it's starting to deal too much damage to me. Once I turn it into a land, and then I can eat it with Zoran Orb or animate it and feed it to my Ashnod's Altar. Panharmonicon doubles up on my triggers, including landfall.
Only for the artifacts, though.
Yeah, but that's okay. Perilous Vault exiles all non-land permanents. So, again, since it itself will be a land, first it will exile itself and then come back because of metal bending. Then it will be in play, but it will still count as a land, so it won't exile itself again. And it will exile all of my opponent's stuff and leave most of mine intact. Notably, Toph leaving does not actually... As long as she is in play and is being exiled by the effect, everything else will still count. If she dies in response to it, it's going to be sad times, but can't really help that. Elish Norn doubles up on my triggers, which we have a lot of. Salvation Engine... So, if you animate a vehicle with Toph's metal bending effect, it overwrites the base power and toughness, and crewing it no longer does anything. But on the bright side, it still gives my other artifact creatures +2/+2, and when it attacks, I return an artifact from my graveyard to the battlefield. So, if the 2/2, because it's been Earthbent onto, dies, it will just come back, and it will have already resurrected something else. Good times. Gandalf doubles up on my triggers for artifacts entering and gives my artifact spells flash, as well as my legendary creatures. Ashaya makes all of my creatures lands. as long as they're not tokens. So that way Toph can reap the benefits of her own effects. Boomy has Earthbend, and he can put extra counters on my stuff. Chocobo Racetrack is an artifact, so if Toph is already in play, it will trigger itself when it comes in and make the first Chocobo. And then it will keep triggering for every other artifact and land that enters. Boomy Earthbends 4, and can allow all of my lands to attack again if he ever gets in for damage. Contagion Engine puts 2/1/1 counters on each creature my opponents control, and has 4 tap proliferate twice, which is hilarious if I'm sacrificing it and having it come back, or if I'm using it to add more counters to all of my things. Mindslaver, good times. Good times. Possibly infinitely Mindslaver and lock my opponent out of the game. Wormcoil Engine. Sure, I turn it into a 2/2, but still Death Touch and Lifelink, and then dies into a 3/3 with Death Touch, a 3/3 with Lifelink, and mysteriously a 6/6 Death Touch Lifelink that dies into those creatures again. Angel of the Ruins has Plane Cycling, so I can use it to tutor up one of my planes or one of my dual lands. And also its ETB exiles up to 2 artifacts and or enchantments. And Meteor Golem destroys a non-land permanent when it enters. For fancy lands, we have Bossing Say, which can earthbend onto things. Boseiju, which is one of the best utility lands ever printed. We have all of our dual lands, including some that animate into creatures, because we get to get our opponents when we, activate their abilities, and suddenly they have base power and toughness way in excess of the 0/0 they started with. And they suddenly gain their abilities. We have the indestructible artifact lands, too. In case we want to make an indestructible giant creature for fun. I went with the Shock land, the M10 style land, and the Surveil lands as the default for the dual lands in the deck, and then whichever creature lands I thought would be good enough. So we have Raging Ravine and Restless Ridgeline here, but we only have what's the Restless one here? Restless Prairie for this one, and the Needle Spires for the red-white one. So yeah, we have the same set of lands, including the bridge from Modern Horizons 2. There's our Tri-Land, and we have all of the fetches that can go get our lands. Have a Cavern of Souls to make Toph and our other allies uncounterable, because that is the most common creature type we have. If we look at this, we have 9 allies. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess technically it would be human then. I have 1 more human than I have allies, and I did miss that. I thought I had more allies than anything else, but I guess I have one human that can't be bothered being an ally somewhere in the deck.
Yeah, he's not really a team player.
Apparently not. Darksteel Citadel for the same reason as the bridges. Continue with the fetch lands. So we also have Urborg and Yavimaya, which give our lands the ability to tap for mana. Black for Urborg and green for Yavimaya. Notably, Urborg does not actually have the swamp type and does not have the black mana symbol in its text box, so it is perfectly legal to run with Toph. Although, obviously, Yavimaya would be preferable. I did not have enough room in the deck for all of the other things that would give my lands the ability to tap for mana, so I had to make some concessions, so allowing the land slots to do that instead gave me a little more room to work with. Alright, so we just need to craft the deck, and we will be all set to actually play it. So 1 common, 2 uncommons, 9 rares, 5 mythics.
Right?
Alright, let's give this a shot. I would like to choose the deck I just modified for this event. That one. That is the deck I would like to submit. Alright, let's see if we can do the cool thing with it. Any of the cool things with it. Well, somebody's going to try and beat me down very quickly. Alright, we have Garden, we have Other Garden. And we have a Lotus Cobra, so we don't need much. I think I'm going to try it, but I would not be surprised if I wind up missing a land drop and then things go horribly wrong. Alright, not the best. Sure, let's make their commander wander off.
Cast him next turn.
Now it's making them decide if he's going to exile because of the airbending effect. Ah, they also get to choose because he's a leaves play trigger, not a death trigger. Double top. I am half expecting them to just be a heir apparent deck. Oh no, they're not. Or they have other stuff. Because why shouldn't they? And we did in fact miss our land drop. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to cast Relic and sacrifice it in order to look for a land. And we missed again. Terrific. Well, this is what I get for keeping a 2-land hand. But we had the other stuff, so I wanted to give it a try, because if we had hit the lands... Another dedicated life gain deck, looks like. Okay, Arena. You could have just told me we weren't playing Magic today. You didn't have to lie to me. And let me think that I was going to actually participate. It's rapidly getting away from me, but there is still a chance that if we find a land or two in the next, like, turn. Literally next turn. Because their other thing is already getting out of hand. Okay, cool. Let's try this again, but with lands. For some reason, my deck that has a million landfall triggers doesn't work when I don't draw my third land. Arena is always funny with its jokes. Wants to know if I had fun in the game I wasn't allowed to play.
Did you?
No. No, I didn't. Yeah, we did not need to draw more than the third land, so... That's a bit of a disappointment. Well, this hand has even less potential if I find the land, so we're gonna take that free mulligan.
Lands, lands, and lands?
Yep.
Things that eventually become lands?
I guess we play the plains first. It'll enter on tap next turn. We will hold on to the Mox Opal until we're ready to use it.
Sure. Wants to be played.
I know it does.
Does Boseiju enter untapped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a legendary land, so it doesn't have to have anything else going against it.
Doesn't have to, but sometimes it does.
Alright, sure, let's cast the Silex. Get one of my artifacts down. Ah, that's neat. I imagine this is going to explode instantly. But if it doesn't, that'll be fun.
What is it going to explode to?
Wild Slash, because fetching the land only gets it to 2 counters anyway. Alright, you got it. Alright, we'll fetch end of their turn and go get a red. Alright, fine, I lied. We'll fetch now. Go get Commercial District? Yeah, because we have enough white. Yeah, I'll keep a Rootbound Crag. Alright.
That's not going to get confusing at all.
Nope.
opponent should totally run out a bunch of creatures.
Yes, in their Spell Slinger deck, they should be running out tons of creatures. Alright. So, Toph down the first time.
Oh no! I mean, oh no, yes, because we are taking a lot more damage now, but...
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh! It got put into exile, so it triggers for the other thing it does. That's funny. Yeah, I did not have the 2 mana. I don't have a Planeswalker anyway.
Oh, that was funny.
Yep. Hey, let's kill their commander real quick. Terrific. So I don't kill their commander, and I take 3 damage. So yeah.
Oh, right, because that can go fast. Okay.
Yep. So I just lose now.
Unless they're sitting on 3 land.
If they are sitting on 3 land, then I have to trade off Toph for the thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so first I didn't get land, and then I had to play against Mono Red Burn. It's fine. Eventually we'll find the decks that have, like, fun creatures and curves and whatnot that wanna... Or we'll play against, like, Wan Shi Tong now. And all my stuff will just get countered forever. That's how we do. Alright, seems fine. I don't think I need her right now. Than her. Oh, you can have my Rampant Growth or my Ashnod's Altar. Oh, opponent. Rampant Growth is very replaceable. Ashnod's Altar, on the other hand, not so much. Kill my snake. Oh, okay. That's nice of them.
It's nice of them to let you untap on 4 if you want.
Yeah, or I can just play Ashnod's Altar here. I play that. Red. That's the altar. Fortunately, the only artifact I currently have is the altar itself, so I'm gonna need something else cool. Huh. Skitter. Nice Skitter. Oh, because it will keep giving them tokens to feed to her. Yep. It's okay. My graveyard is unnecessary. Yep.
Is he only Earthbend 1?
Yeah, Earthbend 1
Oh,
and then
when he
put
attacks,
2 counters.
okay.
Yep. Well, I'm really glad they cast that as the Lantern and not as Tegrid. Because that would ruin my day. Oh, non-land permanent.
That's gonna be awkward then.
Yep, sure is.
activate your Rampant Growth, because that's literally the only card left in your graveyard.
Okay. So white, red, 1, 2.
Yeah, that's a little bit insane. Suddenly that lad got up and started punching them in the face repeatedly. Tokens may not in fact block.
Nope.
Stop!
It's 3 life. It's fine. What do I need life for? Oh, they actually let her go to the graveyard. That's interesting. Okay, didn't want to kill Boomy. That's good.
No? Okay. Nation? No? Okay.
I mean, I'm still losing this game, but...
Right up until you're not.
I just kill Tegrid's Lantern here, honestly. Oh, right, I have a legendary creature in play. I did not need to spend an extra mana there.
Fine, I assume you're going to cast off anyway. One of them. Well, I guess Needle Spires couldn't really do much anyway, but that was nice of it to tap Needle Spires for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill Lord Skitter here. Then my end step. Toph will throw 2 counters on... Oh, sure, let's go Ashnod's. Oh, they're looking at their graveyard. So I'm sure bad stuff's about to happen, because I put Tegrid in the graveyard.
In death? I don't know.
Nope, just reanimate on Tegrid. Yeah, that tracks. 2/4 Death Touch.
Or the X-Files theme in the next room.
Yeah, I don't really need that one right now. And this isn't helping because it's mid-combat. Let's reanimate Commercial District. Lively Dirge. Search and reanimate. So their commander is a 2-drop, Undercity Dire Rat's a 2, or they can get a 1
Okay.
and reanimate one of the other 2. 3 drops.
Also, we don't know what they're actually putting in the graveyard yet.
Right, that's what I mean. They can also get a 4. Ah.
Sack one of your lands.
Oh, joke's on them. Because I'm pretty sure Tegra goes on the stack, and then mine goes on the stack above it and gives it back to me. And they do not get it back. Yeah, it seems good here. Nice try, Tegrid. Jerk.
They did also put you back in.
Yep. Okay.
Search for how they're not dead here.
Maybe. Oh, still can't block it. Alright. Let's see. White. Get rid of that.
Stay gone this time.
Yep.
This seems to be confident, right?
Yeah, that'll happen when bad stuff happens to its controller. Alright, so red, white, and 1, 2.
So they block the double striker and die anyway.
I mean, they go to 1 right now.
What? Oh, right.
That's 7 damage. Yep.
I'm sorry, I forgot it was only a 2-2.
Alright, opponent. You were doing really well right up until all your stuff died. Lying Death Touch, and... Oh! Oh, they just won! It's the stupid looping thing. God damn it. It's the blood, Sanguine Bond, Exquisite Blood combo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was their last turn to draw it, and the only creature they had left, and of course it... Alright, well, they found it at the last possible second, because I was 1 point short. Wonder if I missed a damage there somewhere. Probably. I couldn't bestow Nantuko, so that wasn't gonna work. Restless Prairie, Bridge, Clifftop Retreat, which I don't have any basics, so all my lands enter tapped right now. I think I free mulligan that. Bared Roots, Ascension... Yeah, seems better.
Pop is here.
So he is.
To know if you need a lift anywhere and or if you have food.
Alright, let's get Temple Garden. Actually, want to save that for the Earthbender Ascension, so play this out first. That's Jackal, right? Let's Spider-Man, yeah. All my stuff changes zones. Like, it doesn't leave the battlefield, it just wanders around the battlefield in a circle.
It's Toph. She'll throw rocks everywhere.
Yep. Get 2 Lalmore Elves.
Oh.
Well, fortunately, we wanted 2 Lalmore Elves and not 2 Mother of Runes. Also, all of my stuff is colorless. Well, not all of my stuff, but enough of my stuff is colorless.
Oh, she doesn't actually give... Right, because she doesn't actually turn it into anything. Just gets up.
Yep. Yeah, sure, let's make that a 4/4. What do I currently have? I have red, any color, and white-green.
And white-red if you don't want to use your land to attack.
Yeah, alright, let's get the... That gets a counter. Then...
If you wanted to, you could put 3 counters on it. It is instead of attacking.
Yeah, I'd rather attack here. Alright, Boseiju, come hang out with me.
Boseiju will in fact get up.
Mm-hmm. Is here to shelter all, endure, and some other things that Boseiju does. Okay.
Just make a token of the first creature you play, regardless of anything else.
No, it's has to have casting cost equal to the number of counters on her power or something, and then adds another one. Alright, well.
Get Boseiju up not to knock an elephant down.
They're gonna disenchant my thing now. Also, I have never seen Jackal do anywhere near this much work. Like, I've never seen somebody actually legit curve out with that thing before. Oh, they didn't destroy my thing. That's nice of them.
Destroy an artifact or
I thought it did. Oh no, it exiles graveyards.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm confusing it with one of the other... Choose Infinity plus 12.
Alright, Mom is giving protection from red.
Are we fighting? We have to be fighting then, right? Yeah.
I mean, okay. Congratulations.
Alright. And I can't actually cast either of the other 2 things.
Also put it into play tapped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get those Elegant Parlor. Yeah, I think not. And alright, unfortunately I'm just gonna get overwhelmed by all their stuff. Like, I can eat one of their guys, but... And now she's on 4, so if they cast a 4-drop here, they'll get to copy it. Yeah, no, I have never seen Jackal actually perfectly curve out before. Like, although the 2 Hakodas, at least, they're gonna lose the one, right? So they should have sacked the one with the trigger. Does she make non-legendary copies? Copy that spell, except it isn't legendary. Okay, never mind.
Sure, why not?
Alright, I'm gonna need one of my kill everything that's not a land cards, like, literally next turn if I'm not dead here. Or I'm gonna have to try and trample over them for lethal. One or the other.
Jackal here?
Yeah.
In theory?
Well, they're gonna sack one of their things to save her, or save him. Save them. Whichever. Okay. I mean, that does not leave them with a ton of toughness. Can I actually just kill them here?
Can you just kill them here?
Let's find out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I need to give trample, so we need to go 1, 2. Plane cycle.
With the actual
Control planes, yep.
Comes a base 2-1.
Yeah, I think I'm just a tiny bit short, because 1, 2, 3, 4 to animate and 1, 2. So I'm actually 1 mana short of getting to Earthbend onto it again.
Wait.
Oh, no, it gives vigilance, yes. Yes, I also literally just noticed that.
You have red and white, okay.
Yep.
They have a way to untap it? One of their creatures? Oh, they're just letting you go to damage, okay. You were activating one.
Yes. It was worried.
Yes, I know. Okay, you just stole the game. Like, literally all they had to do was throw their 3/5
in front of it. Yep. It's fine. I can't make them win the game. I can't make me win a game.
Well, it's good to know that works for both you and your opponent. I'd be worried if you could somehow make them win a game without actually conceding it.
It's called punting or throwing, depending on how you want to look at it.
That's not making them win the game, that's allowing them to win the game.
Sometimes it makes them win the game.
Sometimes you really have to try, though.
Hey.
This looks perfectly positioned to stop a couple of things.
Yep. Opponent, how do you feel about your hand?
They have a little buzzing Topter over there that's really sad that it's probably a token. All the non-token artifacts are doing cool things.
Yeah, they are.
Apparently they feel really good about their hand. They played a basic planes.
Ooh, Indestructible Land just seems really good here. Potentially. I do have to run out Stomping Ground next turn. Yep.
You have to run out Stomping Ground?
It's the only untapped green source I would have next turn.
Right, but did you actually need to play Shared Roots this turn, or...?
I'm not doing anything else, so yes.
Okay.
And I have red, green, red, white, so I need to get either white or green, and I have those in hand, so I get green. Yeah, we hang on to it so they can't disenchant it. Randomly. I want them to play, like, Lavinia or something.
Green deck, apparently?
Oh, they're gonna have a lot of ETB stuff for Appa, so... Alright, so now we scrap Trawler, and Bridge, and Mox is online. So now I can Swords. If I need to. Appa decides to get rowdy all of a sudden.
Which Appa is this?
It's the mythic one, it's the...
Okay.
What's its name?
Mm-hmm.
Why can I not think of the 4-mana 3/4 Angel's name with Flash that...
Restoration Angel?
Thank you. Like, the 4-mana Angel that all similar cards are based on. Whenever you gain life, or lose life during your turn, gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Yep.
Hey, look, it's 3/4 until end of turn.
Yep. Definitely take 2. My Appa's a 3/4. Am I bothering to kill the 3/4 Vigilance? The answer is probably at this
should have
point.
done that in response to its own trigger.
This is the thing that triggered. And then it gained...
in...
Oh yeah, that's true. They gained 1 more life. It's fine. It's either fine or it's very, very not fine, in which case, you know, things have gone horribly wrong for me, so... hang on. Green, white, red, and 1. That's Toph.
Actually trying to tap all of your red?
I was trying to tap my indestructible land. I'd very much prefer if my indestructible land got to get up and rumble with my opponent.
Going over there with the lands.
Yep, it is a land. I don't know why it wasn't in the land pile to begin with. It didn't cost me any mana and taps for mana. Clearly it's a land. One is reading all of my cards trying to figure out exactly... Ooh, we cannot manifest that thing and turn it face up. So... let's stay Mire, I suppose. Then take action. That over there. Alright, what you got, opponent? Just main phasing Appa. Okay.
Oh, what else are they going to do?
Do it on my turn? But when I try and remove something, or end my turn, so that way it's in play, or whatever they're going to do with it?
Nope, and they're not going to blink anything, I assume, at this point. So they really want to blink that.
You cannot blink my stuff, opponent. It's literally only your stuff. Yep, so you gain your life. Hit me for 2, maybe? I don't know. I'm not the boss of you. I have no idea what you're doing right now.
Learning to play Magic.
Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, sure, let's just cast Toph again. That seems reasonable. Yeah, let's make you a 5/4 first.
That's
alright,
how
makes it
she
2/2.
works.
Yeah, I know. I even said
yes,
that before.
Yes, he does come back now, so
yep.
They try and kill him, you get something.
Yeah, I don't have anything yet. Fine, we got Legion Extruder, we'll get there. But yeah, no. I even said that, and I still went, oh, cool, now there's an Aerith in play. Alright, this is fine. What?
Try and kill Scrap Trawler?
Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing. They have bewildered me multiple times already. Ah. Alright, fine. Be over here if you need her. Or if I need her.
Look, you can put her down, but she's not going to stay down.
Alright, so let's see. Aerith, so make her a 4/4 from the life gain. So It would still be a trade if I Legion Extruder to hit her afterwards. Or I can just attack for 4. Yeah, I should attack with everybody. Let them block, do the Legion Extruder thing, crack a fetch.
Is Appa about to get in there?
Are they untapping Appa?
I don't know, they were highlighting Appa, who is currently tapped. I don't know what one white trick untaps him, but...
Okay. Just scrap Trawler back. Alright, finish off Aerith.
Right,
The counters on Appa, yep.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on what they have, but that might be a problem.
Ah, cool. Now they have a bunch of ground creatures in my way.
Is the only one who dares to get in there?
Yeah, I don't need a 2-turn air clock. It's fine.
Oh, that's
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I don't get to exile anything, but...
Packs and/or enchantments?
They have none. And I'm not getting rid of any of mine, obviously. Alright, so real quick.
Will attack with Toph? Because they have
think
to
I
double
do.
block to kill her.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we'll attack with Toph too.
I mean, I assume it's the 2/3 and the 1/1 that he made to bring along with him, but not the boss of your opponents.
Clearly not.
Oh, we're at it then. Oh, okay.
Destroy target attacking or blocking creature. Sure. You dead. Got it. Take 4. Jump.
I was waiting for the 2/3 to jump in front. The 2/3s, both of them to jump in front of it.
Alright, well, anyway, here's my 5/7. I'd like to submit 0. Play that, and pass turn.
Can I help you?
Yep.
That's neat and all, but actually are holding them back currently.
Alright. Gonna say I still have commercial district, so... Do I want to draw Boomy? I don't think I need Boomy right now. Soul Guide, Lantern.
Off again.
I'm gonna play Toph again first. Legion Extruder needs to be a creature.
Running the Cool Kids Club.
Yep. Oh, hey, they drew a land.
Does mean this game is quickly getting out of hand for them at this rate.
Oh, hey, Bristly Bill. How's it
Does
going?
mean this game is getting out of hand for them at this rate.
Let's see. Let's get rid of Aerith because they probably have reanimation effects. We should start putting counters on this thing.
Goes Appa in combat?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can attack with the 4/4, and if they block with Appa or Daxos, you can double your counters.
Counters. Yeah. Do I have a problem if they actually block and lose Appa and flicker him effectively?
I mean, if you have a problem with that, you can just not kill him.
I don't think that's a huge deal on their board, but I did want to consider it before I...
Really don't want to kill Appa and they block with Appa, you're allowed to just not kill him.
Yeah, I'm probably still going to kill him, though. Honest. Ah, jump block with the 1/1 again. And they gain a life and they get a replacement cat. Yep, okay.
Alright, that's a little bit much.
Yep. Alright, well, time to metal bend onto the Soul Guide Lantern.
Had anything to play after it, that'd be amazing.
What are you talking about? I have plenty of stuff to do.
That's just rude.
I know, right? That one. Who else wants a 1/1 counter?
Off like a 1/1 counter.
Sure.
Would she like a 1/1 counter?
Sure, why not?
She's the type to get in there.
I know. Oh, hey, I drew a land. Let's go human. Who else wants a 1/1 counter?
Does Bill himself want a 1/1 counter?
Yeah, sure. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, it's time to start whittling down their infinite supply of bodies, I think.
When you're about to go wide around their infinite supply of bodies, I'm not sure why you're too concerned about that. Yes, can I help you?
Has it happened yet, opponent? Have you lost the will to live?
We're only taking 12 here, they can just take it.
I mean, they're taking more than 12, but if they don't block.
Oh, Appa just got punched out. Assume he's flashing in now. Although, I might be assuming incorrectly. Unless they're getting priority and that'll remind them that their commander has game text.
Yep, there he is.
Is he going to airbend anything?
I can't imagine he would, but... If they could blink the 2/3 and recast it here, but they can't recast it. Otherwise...
I mean, its effect still went on... Oh, right, because they didn't gain life until then.
Alright, where's my Soul Guide Lantern? Over here in the... There it is. It needs to be a creature again, so that way I can sacrifice it again. Draw more cards to trigger my stuff.
Look, attended healer. Who knew?
Oh, that's right, they cast a spell from exile, so Appa ate a 1/1. I mean, they do need those 1/1s.
Oh god, do they need those 1/1s.
They are not living through this if they don't have those 1/1s. Because this is still Scoot Swarm. And it's gonna scoot.
A swarm?
In a swarm.
Yeah, no, they legitimately almost won this one until Angel was like, nah, I don't like you having anything, any kind of pressure. Wanna blink Appa again?
Oh, nice for them. He's a 3/3. I'm killing the one that stays dead this time.
He is a 3/4, but...
Oh, hey, Toph. How's it going? I may discard a card, so I need to draw a card first. Alright, let's do that.
Scrap Trawler triggered, by the way. Do you have any 0 drops?
No, not at the moment. Lose that angel. Let's see. Bill wants to put a counter on the face down card. Oh, hey, Raging Ravine. So I can get back an instant or sorcery, which would be Swords to Plowshares at this point, over Shared Roots, probably. Or I can just landfall if I really wanted to, but... yeah, I think we go ahead and we get back Swords to Plowshares. Discard that. And then we Swords to Plowshares, the thing that gives them blockers every time they gain life. I would like to hit up... sure, why not? So, 1, 2, 3. I can't currently activate Bristly Bill, but that's probably fine.
I mean, they have to chump block an ungodly number of Packers if they really wanted to, or if you really wanted to, but... I know, they're nowhere near low enough on life for that.
It's fine, they can just take... 24? 24 is the number they can take.
At least once.
They're almost able to take it twice. Yep.
Okay. Okay. I mean, yes, that is what they're there for. There, now
See?
they can take it twice.
And hey, Soul Guide Lantern's a creature again. Thank you, opponent. You allowed me to do the cool thing. Now they're going to kill my only flyer, pump Appa by 1 somehow, and kill me.
The single card, that would be very impressive. Yeah? Like to investigate real quick?
Sure. Let's see what we got on top. Mindslaver. We have Mindslaver. Do I have enough to activate Mindslaver after casting it?
Yes, because all of your lands are up in the creature section. Yes, you can Earthbend onto it and then activate Mindslaver when it gets its counters.
Let's see. Put the 1/1 counter on... yes, Mox Opal.
Swarms of... would you like to... oh, wait, no, that's Bristly Bill, not
Bristly
Earthbend.
Bill, yeah. Bristly Bill will throw a counter on the Mox also. Alright, so let's see. I have 1, 2,
Are they just dead here?
3, 4. They probably are. If they block the 16 power, that would be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
17, 22, 26, 27, 34, 42, 43, 44. They are not dead here.
Okay, in that case, full control.
So,
Can't attack with the land creatures. I can attack them for 8, though.
well,
I can attack
it's
them
only
with...
Daxos. You can attack them with everybody who can rumble with Daxos.
Yep.
And the Scoot Swarms if you wanted to. So, phase and turn. Slaver's still there.
Yep.
And Mindslaver's still on the land.
Yep. You can have the counter.
What did
They drew a Resplendent Angel.
Axos like to attack.
I don't see why not. Right? We have a 4/4 for him. I, too, think it's nice, opponent.
Okay, that was only the casual 100.
You know, just push them into the negative more than the amount of life they gain this game.
Plus their starting life total?
Plus their starting life total for good measure. And survive at 1.
Hmm? What? 1 is not negative 54.
Nope. Alright, I don't think we're going to top that, and I think that actually showcased... I do need one more win.
You do have one more game to play, even if you're not going to top that one, so try and top that one while you win.
Alright, fair enough. Because we are an hour into the video, but yeah, we should definitely do the third one at least. Oh hey, we actually get to play against the Avatar. Like the actual Avatar Aang.
Oh, time to remind him who his teachers are.
Uh-huh. My opponent goes first. They've taken their free mulligan. I will keep this, I think, because I got enough to start with.
They already mulliganed twice. I get 3.
Oh, well, apparently their opening hand was terrible. Or they have this weird trick that they're going to do where they have no opening hand and win. Okay. Alright, we'll do one more since that didn't count. That only counts for the purposes of getting the rewards for the week.
Congratulations, you have a white tile.
I have a blank white square.
Would you like to equip it?
I'm really curious what that was. Do we have any idea what that was? Did I get an emote? Oh, it is an emote. Whatever it was, it's an emote. So I have a weird sticker.
Hooray!
Well, I'm sure Wizards will fix that eventually.
Uh-huh.
Report a bug. Hey, Wizards, I got an emote. My emote is a blank white square. Oh, a different Avatar Aang. Okay. I'm pretty sure this was not my opponent last time. I was not paying too close attention.
You were playing against a Chandra.
Okay. Unless they swapped avatars. They swapped their avatar because their avatar did not win.
That's a weird challenge.
Alright, well. I'm going to keep this because I have Rampant Growth and Great Divide Guide, and there's my Command Tower, so... Deck's great, Magic's great, moving on.
And there's Perilous Vault. So if they don't stop this, they're never stopping this.
Alright, well, let's Rampant Growth first, or get my Rampant Growth countered. I currently have all my colors on both my lands, so Forest it is.
That's true, they didn't play an island, they probably could.
Ooh. Well, I'm bolting that now. I had other plans, but I am most definitely bolting that now. So...
Could have played the land spending soon and gotten your land up if you wanted, but okay.
Now I'm gonna play Great Divide Guide first.
this wouldn't be a new thing, but if you actually have a Shia with Scoot Swarm, do they just go infinite?
No, because Ashaya is also non-token,
Okay.
for the same reason that Toph is.
They were thinking of that back then, too?
Yep.
Okay. That was nice of them.
Alright, Yeah, I suppose we still want to get him down. And we'll actually play the Phoenix down now. I was trying to think if there was a good reason to play any of the other ones, and the answer is no, I need to develop my mana back. Okay.
What he's randomly doing in the Avatar deck, but...
Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at, too. Alright, well, let's get Toph up.
Oh, have a 2-drop? Fortunately not.
No. That's okay.
Manadork.
I know, right? See, this is how Phoenix Down kills Doom Train. It just gets up and starts punching it. Nobody ever sees that animation because it was a 16-bit system back then, so they couldn't really show it too well, but...
Highlighted Phoenix Down so many times for this joke that your opponent is now concerned about Phoenix Down.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put Toph in my hand. It's fine.
Nice and safe.
Mm-hmm. I like how it keeps counting as a land because it's been earthbent onto. Yep.
Oh, Iroh. Is this just an Avatar theme deck?
Yes.
That have all of the characters?
This is one of the players that builds the deck using nothing but the set.
No, I'm just saying, is this like an Avatar theme deck? Like they have all of the people who have ever helped the Avatar on his journey?
I mean, by default it will be because of how they built it, but yeah, this is just playing nothing but cards from the set. Would you like to give me the food? Yeah, I'll just take your food. You can have your 2-2.
Wait, is he optional?
Not for me to receive it, but I could use my 2 mana dorks to sacrifice it to gain 3 life. Maybe I still do that, then they attack me for 3 and... Oh, they chose not to give it to me anyway. Well, fine. I didn't want your food anyhow. Keep your stupid food.
That's not how Iroh works. He's offering you tea. That's like one of his main things, along with teaching you life lessons.
Alright, so... Tireless Provisioner. Landfall. Make a treasure.
Alright, you can
just tap it for mana. Yep. Yes, it does that now. Let's get a commercial district. Make another treasure.
Treasures?
Not always treasures, but
always
early on treasures. Red, green, white, and 1. Replay Toph. And yeah, let's get commercial district up on this thing. It's fine, opponent, don't worry about it. Okay, I take 2 damage. Longshot's an ally, so they have 2 allies.
Honestly, at the rate they're going, I'm wondering if you shouldn't path Longshot.
Yeah, I did consider it. We already proved he can kill me. That's neat. Would you like to give me something now?
Ooh, they should give you the White Lotus tile. It's tapped. You can't even use it.
It's okay, opponent. You can give me your tea. I will drink it. Oh, they're giving me the path to redemption?
Okay, so now Toph just gets to sit there for as long as you want her to.
I was gonna say now Toph is just an enchantment.
An enchantment that makes your artifacts better.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So let's see. So, landfall. Take some mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Can Toph
9.
still use mana abilities when she's pathed?
Can't attack or block.
Okay.
Yep. So I could technically Perilous Vault and kill everything, but that seems a bit excessive right now.
Could also just play Perilous Vault.
And hold up the threat of activation. Yeah, that's true. Plus, then Toph can put counters on at end of turn. Oh, and also,
yes.
Right, it's a thing, so I can make more treasure. I'm glad all my opponents think my deck is nice. As it starts doing the thing. Oh hey, it's the Avatar!
Are we going to bend something?
Well, I'm letting that one resolve, because that's also going away now.
They're going to bend your life total a little bit?
Just a touch. Use their blue land to draw and discard. Ooh, that's funny. That's the last card in their hand. What would you like to target, opponent? Just out of curiosity. Oh, please target my Tireless Provisioner.
Or the... Okay. You have to
Tap
use
him for mana,
but-
yeah.
And anything else that doesn't normally tap for mana, too? Like Toph and the Phoenix down?
Green. So 3. Okay, so let that resolve.
And use the 2 treasures?
Yep, because they're going to go away anyway. Yep.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that it comes back in time. Oh, wait, no, because Toph is still there.
Yeah, she's still there, so it's still a land, so it won't go. Would you like to crew it real quick, opponent, before it goes away forever?
Probably.
Does making a treasure help at all?
No, but I don't think
or the
making
food.
the food does either.
Yep, okay.
Well, anyway. They got to
Yep.
keep the 1-1, though.
Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can, in fact, Recast Toph.
I like to
Then...
attack them for 2.
Um...
You have to start getting them dead at some point. Right now,
Because it doesn't have a mana ability, yeah, so we just hit them for 2 then. And then get this Perilous Vault up and running again.
If they really want to, they can spend their turn recasting their commander.
1, 2, 3,
Into
4,
an open Perilous Vault again.
5, 6. Wait, can they? They have blue, white, blue. Yeah, they don't have... So they have to filter for it. So they don't actually have it this turn.
Oh, right, it comes in tapped for the...
They'll be able to cast him next turn. He'll be back next episode. He is the title character, after all.
And they're not dead yet, but they do have to figure out how they're not dead after that. Yes, when the world needed him most, he vanished.
Alright, this is fine.
Seem to have an experience counter.
Yep. Yeah, sure, let's make him a 2-2.
That way you can stop the land.
Yep.
And in fact, stop the Rumble Arena.
Also, he makes their non-creature spells cost 2 more if they don't want me to draw a card. Hey, Toph, how's it going? Toph, have you met Toph and Toph? Yeah, that'll teach me. Teach me your lessons. Oh, it's a Haywire Mite. Which is also a land and therefore triggers my thing, so... Let's get more experience counters. Then...
Fortunately, Toph is a 3-4.
Yep. That's okay, though. Don't do it, opponent. Don't do it.
I mean,
It's a
they're
trap.
saving themselves 10 damage, so, you know, details.
Sure, Haywire Mite can be a 2-2. Why not?
Probably would've
Everybody
thought about
gets
that.
counters. Oh, right. The other side of the avatar has black in him. I'm like, wait a minute. Isn't that one of the... And then it's like, oh, yeah, no. He does have all 5 color identity. No, not Toph.
Like your stuff to stop being land real quick.
Move commander to command zone. I would like to decline that one. Thank you.
Like your stuff to stop being land real quick. It didn't, but they would like it to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did not realize they keep the land type if you earthbend onto them when Toph goes away.
Alright, so they have to chump this and take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So... Oh, right. 13, 14. So, yeah, I think we just go to combat then.
See how they're not dead?
And see if and how they're not dead right now. So it just has to go on anything other than the double striker. So, who do we want it on? You. So that way it costs even more for them to let.
They already can't pay for it. You're drawing a card.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but you don't actually have to.
But I want to. I want to do numbers.
You're not going to beat the 100 with this board state.
No, but I can still put them to -10. That still feels pretty good. Alright, so Toph. First Metalbender. Does the things that I wanted her to do. And that's pretty neat. I'll probably do like a few more of these during the week to do my dailies, so we'll see more of Toph, but that's going to do it for me for right now, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.